Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering, off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, I'm Platter Video series videos I've been doing for a little while now. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie, I've had a rather spiffy day today, and hopefully going to top it off by doing a spiffy review for all of you. But we'll get to that. Folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there and try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammering on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck. Whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I always like to highlight super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing for you today? Happens to be my Unshaven Comics shirt. Yeah, I like this shirt. If you're unfamiliar with Unshaven Comics, they are a small, local comic book company primarily out of Homewood, Illinois, made up by these three gentlemen here. I have, fortunately, been in their affiliation for many years now. I met them back, in my 20s, basically when I was going out to comic book conventions and stuff. And I went over there and they pitched me one of their books. I kind of pitched them one of my ideas. And, just so happened that, we kept crossing paths, and eventually I was fortunate enough to become friends with them. They're really good folks. I have nothing but excellent things to say about all of them. If you're interested at all in any of their stuff, let me know. I can point you in the right direction. Their primary comic is a comic book called The Sammernauts, which is a very cool all-ages book. And they also have some other stuff that they do as well, so feel free to ask, and I will, again, point you in the right direction. But anyway, what am I trying for you today, folks? What are we doing here? Well, all I know about this is that it has a song with the same name by Tenacious D, but I don't know if they have any interconnectivity. What is it, folks? It happens to be, boom, Kickapoo Joy Juice. Yes, so yeah, Tenacious D, I know that they had a song called Kickapoo, and it was one of those things, I don't even really listen to Tenacious D all that much. I like one or two of their songs, but I knew that this was one of them. I've never heard it, and I happened to be out and about today, and I went to a specialty soda store. They had this, and I was like, my brain remembers a thing, so I figured, what the hell, we'll give it a shot. Where are you from? Okay. Alright, Monarch Beverage. Anyway, let's get a thing for the thing. It looks like this. And we'll go, ha 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 ha! Let's try it out. I'm guessing it's like a citrusy soda. Maybe like a Mountain Dew kind of deal. Let's find out together. Plus, it's a hot fucking day out, so it's a nice cold beverage. It definitely smells kind of like Mountain Dew. And it tastes a little bit like it, too. Yeah, it's definitely within the sort of Mountain Dew-esque family. Because I didn't know if it was going to lean more into like a Mountain Dew kind of thing or more of like a squirt kind of thing. But it's definitely closer to Mountain Dew. It's good. I like it. It definitely, to be fair, it's not just Mountain Dew. It definitely has its own personality. I would say maybe it leans a little bit heavier into like a lime kind of flavor. I'm definitely getting a more specific citrus flavor, whereas with Mountain Dew, it's more just a general kind of sweet citrusy, pinning down a specific flavor within normal Mountain Dew is kind of hard to do. With this, it's tasting, again, a little bit more specific in its flavor choices. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not, I don't know, in my head I was expecting it to have, excuse the pun, more of a kick. I wanted it to have more of a bite, more of an edge to it. Yeah, it doesn't. It's more just kind of general sweet. with, again, kind of a citrusy sort of vibe. It's not bad. I like it, but it's not what I was expecting. I was almost kind of thinking it would be like a punchier Mountain Dew, like, again, like either like a nice, like, sort of acidic hit, or even just from the carbonation. The carbonation is more of a kind of smooth carbonated blend. So it's not bad, it's just not exactly to my exact preferences. But it's good. Yeah. I like it for what it is, but I'd be lying if I said I felt like it's anything particularly amazing. I don't know that it needs to have a song named after it. If the song is named after it, I don't know. Yeah, I have to, yeah. Like, I'm not enjoying it, but it's one of those things where, because, again, like, I've had that association in the back of my head for a while, I think I built it up a little bit too much. Because it's not a bad soda, it's good, but it's just, again, I like a soda with bite, with some kick to it. I figured this would be still pretty good. It just kind of tastes like a less impressive Mountain Dew. Like, and I don't mean to be mean about it. I'm sure there's people who really like the stuff. But personally, from where I'm sitting, I can see why Mountain Dew beat it out, if that makes any sense. But, two questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Probably not, and sure. I think for me personally, I don't dislike it in any capacity. It's not bad, but it is just the thing of, like, as I'm drinking it, my brain is just like, why aren't you just drinking Mountain Dew? And, especially with Mountain Dew. And I did look it up. There are other flavors of Kickapoo. This is the only one that they had available where I went. But obviously, Mountain Dew is known for having a billion flavors. So it's like, there's just a lot of options. And even if I were just doing this versus the normal stuff, I think I would go with this. Are you caffeinated, by the way? Water's a citrate. Oh, yeah, it's got caffeine. So, okay. So it's still caffeinated. But yeah, I think for me, well, I don't mind it, I just don't like it enough where I feel like I would have to, especially since, like, I got it from a specialty store, I just don't have any reason to really go back to it. But by the same token, it's not a bad thing, and I could see people enjoying it, Not everybody likes the same thing out of their soda. Like I said, I like a soda with kick. I like it, But, one of my close friends, like, she doesn't like a soda with kick. She's a Canada Dry type of person. Whereas conversely, I don't like Canada Dry because it doesn't have a kick. So that's why, I think if you like the flavor of Mountain Dew, but maybe it's a bit too oomphy for you, maybe this could be an option. And if nothing else, it's certainly worth trying. It's not a bad thing. Like, there's nothing bad about it. It's just, for me, it's just a less impressive version of a product that I have easier access to anyway. So. Excuse me. Woo! 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day. Spectacular rest of your week. Monumental rest of your month. Stupendous rest of your year, folks. Go over there and have yourselves a truly kicktastic rest of your life. I can actually kick pretty well, but obviously I'm in the car. I can't really make that happen. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time, I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Now, folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating, and it's just bullshit sometimes, folks. When we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, what other soda songs are there out there? I'm sure there's plenty. I know the one that I know off the top of my head is Green River, which I've reviewed Green River, by the way. That review's on the channel. That's the only one I can think of off the top of my head, but I'm sure there's plenty of them. Let me know, though. I can always go over there and check them out. Maybe if there's something interesting, I can try to review them. We can give it a go. Anyway,